I mean, I have to second that. Going away for however many days I was gone, maybe 6 days. Change of scenery. You know, hearing instructions from a different coach, playing with different players. I think it opened up my mind in terms of different style. Hearing what other guys go through with their club team. And then coming back, I think I gained a lot of confidence and, a new perspective as well, to where I was able to come back, kind of bring some of the stuff that I learned over here to here. And, it's weird how it happens, but in just those 6 days, I was able to kind of change, my mentality as a person and as a player. And so far, it's helped. So now for me, it's just continuing to work hard and continue. I think just how the guys approach the game and just how serious they took it. Not that guys here don't take it seriously. It's just in different ways that I was able to appreciate that a lot. Yeah, no, it was nice. I mean, I've been on the bench for the previous 5 games before that, and we weren't able to win. So for me to be able to help the team in any kind of way in that game, it felt nice, and I felt that I did well, and just hopefully, I can build off of that win, and hopefully the team can build off of that win as well. Yeah, it's good. I mean, Damion is a bit older than me, so I'm able to get a lot of advice from him, on the field stuff as well as off the field stuff. He's kind of took me under his wing in a way. He's had a lot of different experiences throughout his career where I'm beginning my career. So off the field, he's been very beneficial for me, and then on the field, he's helping me all the time. So that was our first time really playing together, and I thought it went well. We were constantly talking, and I think with more game time, naturally the experience will get better and better. Personally,
Yeah.
I didn't know anyone personally. I knew of the guys, but with international, it's just kind of it can go either way. For me, living and growing up in the United States,
Sure.
yeah, I wouldn't say nervous. I mean, it's definitely an honor. I grew up there, I lived there for 8 years, and I remember when I was young, watching Zambia national team games, and the Zambian fans, how passionate they are about it. I remember being 6, 7 years old, and watching those games with my family, and who would have thought that I would be playing for them one day. So yeah, it's definitely an honor. Yeah, I know, it was awesome. My parents moved there, and my sister and I were born there. My older brothers grew up there for the most part, so they were all really excited. Playing for a national team, really at any level, is a very serious thing. So they were happy for me, and and they're very supportive of me for the most part. Yeah. I mean, it's certainly not easy. I forget how long my flight back was, but it was a journey to say the least. But there's a lot of things in place, for when I got here, to where the club helped me recover. Good plan for me to be able to kind of get back to 100%. But flying from here to across the world, it was tough. And, my legs are long as it is, so. But yeah, I mean, Seattle is one of the better teams in this league. I think everybody knows that, and playing away at Seattle makes it even tougher. Whether it's turf or grass, just playing there against a good team, they have a great crowd, will be tough. But like you said, I think over the last couple games, we've done some things that have been really positive and give us a good sign of what we can do. So for us, it's building off of last week, bringing those positives over to this game, and then some of the stuff that we've been working on throughout the week, which against a team like that is being compact, forcing them into the wide areas, staying organized, and then when we get our chances, just taking them. It's been, it's interesting because in those few weeks that maybe we weren't getting the results that we wanted, I think the squad, how it's constructed, it's a lot of positive guys. Everyone wants the team to do well, and when you're losing a couple games in a row, the mood can go down a lot. But I would say that in those times, everyone was still encouraged. It had only been 3-4 games, so the season's not over after 4 games. So guys were still working hard. But then after a win, of course, the mood goes up another level. So everyone feels good, but at the same time, it was one win. There's still, I think, 30 games left, 29 games. So we know we need to string together a few results to, get to where we want to get to. Yeah, I'm still a young player, so I probably will naturally fill out. But I think for me, the biggest thing is, continuing to understand the game tactically. Things move a lot faster. I think that was my 3rd MLS game. So
You look comfortable. You look
You
comfortable.
did, and you moved up. You took the ball up
yeah,
a few times in attack, right? You like to
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what the other team gives me, and if that's what I need to do, I'll do it. But like I said, just understanding. So, for example, understanding when I can and can't do that.
Sure.
As you go up the level, players get better and better. So, I think for me, playing 3 games and feeling pretty comfortable, it gets me excited because I like to think what I'll look like after 10, 15 games, and the only way to get to that is just to continue working on getting cleaner with the ball, being more dominant, like you
Sure.
said, improving quality of passing, all that kind of stuff.
I,
I think for me, I'm a very process-oriented person. So the things that I did well in that game, or the things that I didn't do so well in that game, that's all kind of been stuff that I've been working on for the last year. So it's not necessarily from game to game basis, but a more general things of things I do well and things I need to continue working on that we will do no matter what, and they will be tough on me. Like I said, it was one game, and if I'm talking from an individual standpoint, I did do some things really really well in that game, but then there were some things that you know I've struggled with throughout the season that maybe came out in the game that continue to just pound on and work on and work on, and I think I'll be able to get more
imagine how good
comfortable.
you'll be when you lead.
Yeah, I mean the concentration piece is definitely is definitely important for us. When you play against, I think their front six, they have a lot of really good players in there, good internationals, all stars, whatever it may be. But for us, we have really good players as well, defensively and offensively. So we're not going to go there and just kind of respect them too much or anything like that. But we understand the players that they have, and we're going to have to concentrate. We're going to have to be competitive, and if we do that, then it'll give us a good chance to get the result that we want on the road.